Hello! I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for January 11th, 2017, and I conquered the leaderboard yesterday with 890 for my score. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Looks like Machine God managed to keep his place at 850, along with Neg. Copper scored 844, which means he took a little bit of radiation damage. Probably. Marvin scored an 830. McTinksy at 810. T-Lab's Petty at 790. Dargard at 780. And Mindo and Divanimon 534 at 730. Yesterday was a nice middle ground ship overall, I think. Not looking at leaderboard for today, though. I am getting into this a little bit later, so that I'm sure there will be lots of names on the screen, and I believe it was 42 people played yesterday. Today we have Stealth, my absolute favorite starting upgrade. 2 infestation types on a Government B. Gives some good opportunities here. I already hear... Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so this is going to get very risky. Whew. That was close. That was too close. And this swarm needs to move or I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to have a big problem. No, 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 no! No! No, no, no! Oh my god! I'm gonna lose everything. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, today was a bad start. Very bad start. But at the very least, I can save myself a little bit. Two infestation types? I know the 2 infestations. I should have tried to open D4 first. And this is going to make things extremely difficult for me, but doable. Here's the problem. If there's swarm moving between D3 and another room, I'm toast. What size ship is this? This is Government B? This is what I mean by Government Bs. This ship has 2 more rooms that I haven't explored. It has no other airlock. So I'm in a very, very bad position. You son of a bitch. This is a death trap. Pure and simple. And I think probably... Well, okay, so here's the deal. I've got 8 scrap. That's worth a good bit. And I've got a propulsion fuel. I've also have a destroyed drone, which is going to be worth almost nothing. And disabled drone that I may not be able to recover. The good news is I have some hope. I can put the gather on Tommy, so at least that saves that. I hope I get to keep those modules. I'm going to take that, and I don't need the generator either, so I'm going to save that. I want you to leave the room. Leave the room. Leave the room. Please? This is even worse. If it's an R2 or R3, it's not worth it. It might be worth it. Honestly, if it's an R3, that's my best case scenario. This is a disaster. Are we clear? We safe? Okay. I'm gonna try this again. I don't know why the tow didn't pick up Luke. Oh shit. No, that was not what I want to do. Oh, I sat there way too long with the stealth on. This has been a disaster of epic proportions. Mouse took damage. Damn. Okay, well... I don't know why I did that again, but... Okay. So, here's the deal. I don't know if destroyed drones count, or if I lose whatever's on them, so I'm gonna take the gather back. I can't do anything more. That swarm is gonna keep moving between 2 and 3, which is fine, except for I also have the sentry that's going to keep moving wherever I go. It will explore all open rooms. My best case scenario is to put the swarm back on R1 and try going exploring further, and with just stealth, gathering generator, because that is all I will be able to use. It's possible, but I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't happening. Oh, wow. I can say with absolute certainty, there are 2 more rooms on this ship, and that's it. There may be more behind that. It's possible, but I'm very confident in this case. Door 5. Here's the other thing that could happen. Let's say you manage to get lucky. Let's say you can push the swarm into R4. Door 5 failed not far into the run. It's entirely possible to have 1 or 2 drones on the other side of Door 5 and Door 5 to be closed. And if Door 5 failed when the door was closed, you aren't getting those drones back. As much damage as I've taken, I've still managed to recover 1 of my 2 drones that were disabled. Well, 1 was destroyed, flat out. And as a result, I'm going to have a lot better end score than some people will have. Now, I'm just going to say as well, Swarm is just mean. I'm going to wait for this asteroid. I'm going to wait. I can't believe 10 minutes into the episode, 11 minutes almost, actually, but 10 minutes into the episode, or even 5 minutes into the episode, I'd only gotten 2 rooms in, and that was it. I should have opened D4 to begin with. Going straight in with the swarm was a risky move, and they were active. They moved for that door, and I'm lucky that it didn't get... Well, I'm kind of lucky that it didn't get... They didn't get through to begin with. The problem is, if they had, I might be in a little bit better position because I was trying to escape through A1, and I wasn't being smart about it, but at the same time, I would have lost Mouse, which is a far greater loss than Tommy. I lose Tommy, I lost 70 scrap. I lost 70 points. I lose Mouse, I lose twice that much. Luke, 110 points. And if there's a drone that I would rather have been destroyed, it's Tommy. Sounds like we got some additional venting as well. Sounds like there is another room, maybe. No, it looks like that might be it. Okay, that's not going to be spreading then. Alright, well. Could have been worse on the asteroid impact. The room behind D3 could go all the way up to the room behind D2, or there can't be 2 rooms there because it would be linked to R4. That's right. So it's still 2 rooms there. I don't know if there's anything behind them. There could be, but at the same time, it's not worth finding out. It's just not worth finding out. Final score of 487. That's the lowest I've posted in a while, and it's the lowest that I've posted in an extremely long time that hasn't been the result of me venting my drones. Fortunately, there's only 1 airlock today, so that wasn't possible. Oh my god. Alright. So... I said from the get-go, this was a dangerous ship. I said before everything fell apart that this was a dangerous ship. I had no idea between the swarm, if you were able to deal with the swarm effectively. Because if you were able to deal with the swarm effectively, you were pushing them into a room that had an open door and an unknown infestation, which ended up being a sentry, which could be good. Could be. But getting 3 rooms onto this ship would have been a nightmare. Successfully. Would have been top level. I guarantee Neg, Copper, or Marvin will do it and completely show me up. Or I fully expect it. Maybe I can't guarantee that because that's not me. But I fully expect that one of those three will post a positive score. But I did not expect, going into this, that 8 people had played. Half of those posted a 0, which was very close to what happened with me. And that my 487 points would be the top right now. If you left right away, if I'd left right away, I had 130, 110, which is 240, plus 70, 310. My starting score was 540 points. I lost 60 points, 53, from the starting score. I'd really hoped the scrap would have done better than that, but it didn't. I lost 53 points off the starting score, which means if you started that and said, nope, picked up a scrap and left, you'd have a 560. I expected someone would have that, and they don't, and that's shocking. If you haven't played today's challenge, run while you can, because getting greedy will not serve you. I also recommend, as I have been, playing challenges blind, because that never goes badly. If you have, please post a comment. I would love, in this particular case, I want to know all of the horrible everythings. I want to know how badly you did. I want to know if you did better than me. I want to know if your drone got trapped behind D5. I would love to know what happened to cause that bad score. And I do feel compelled to point out, unless someone managed to get all the way into the ship and into R4 with the generator, which it must have had a generator. If someone managed to get into the ship and into R4 safely, A, oh my god, you're amazing. B, is that how you got your score? Because D5, well, D5 would have been open, though, if you did that. It would have had to be. So that wouldn't be a thing. I don't know. It's still entirely possible you can get 2 drones in there and have D5 closed and it locks, and that could result in a score like Jazzy has of 240. If you had, let's see, if I had my drone, if I had my number 1 in R3 and D5 locked and it was closed, I would have had 110, 170, I would have had 2 upgrades. No, I'd have 180 and 2 upgrades, so that's 230 and no scrap. So that's how much you would have 230 and lose all the scrap because your drone was behind the door, if that happened. So no one's had that happen yet, at least not with the same drone health that I had. Oh, you'd have two drones as well, because you still have those, so that'd be another 70 points. So it'd be 300. You'd have 300 for your score. So I don't see that's happened yet, which actually I'm kind of surprised by that. But it's also entirely possible that somebody might have, like Dargard, if he had 110 plus 25 plus 35, that'd be 170. So Dargard might have gotten into the other room with 2 drones, but I doubt it. I think it's more likely he just had 1 drone left and managed to escape and close the door with drone number 2 waiting in the wings and remaining. and no way to no way to recover drone 3 or 1. I think that's more likely there. Ash White probably had a destroyed drone or damaged drone on his ship. No health left, 1 upgrade, and 1. Wait, no, that would be the drone wouldn't count then because it's disabled. Huh. I'm not sure. There's lots of variables that go into these things. I'm always curious how you end up, especially with scores like 60. Sorry, that's a yawn. I am doing this a little bit later than usual. Though, I keep saying that, so maybe this is the normal time that I do it. I should try to do it a little bit earlier. Regardless, as I've said, if you haven't done your own run yet, I highly recommend going blind, and on this ship especially, good luck. If you have, leave a comment. There's not going to be a lot of variety on this ship, I don't think, because you're only going to get a couple rooms in. But people's reactions to things will differ, and that will mean different situations differ. It's entirely possible to open D5, close A1, sacrifice your generator drone, and get your equipment drone back in safely. Or try that and lose both, because swarm, and get stuck in the room. There's lots of things that could have happened. Again, I do regret not being a little bit more careful. And I have to deal with that. Right now, though, the score is a 487. Top score to beat. If you enjoyed the video with the spectacular failure and surprising success, do please like, and have a good day.